views that I have either, because I have opinions about this game. Some of them might be wrong, some of them might be misguided, but you know what? I'm not going to apologize for that. And if you come at me and be a dick, I'm going to be a dick right back. No amount of fucking Final Fantasy 14 podcasting will prevent me from doing that. And you know what? It's the same thing. Like, try not to be a dick to other people, but if someone is a dick to you, be a dick back. Fuck it. Why not?
Butt fuck it.
Butt fuck it.
Words to live by.
But yeah, that's seriously my viewpoint on the story coil, though, is that once it hits the point where people aren't doing it at all, then yes, implement it, because people deserve to see that. And 5 years from now, I can guarantee everybody here, if they're still playing in 5 years, they're not going to be going back and doing coil for the challenge or for the gear. They're going to be like,
for the Zodiac weapon.
Is that the same thing, though?
That would be fun.
Is slowly nerfing content and giving echoes or opening up so you don't have party restrictions and then you go in above level cap, is that the same thing as quote-unquote story mode? Because what I gain from we want story mode is literally, okay, hey, Nika, you're going into Alexander this week with your group. Good luck. Me and Juxta just made a group. We're going to go into story mode. No, that's dumb.
Yeah.
But as we said, if you want to slowly nerf it over time and slowly ease the stuff, so then, yeah, even new people who weren't around during it can now beat it easier, that's fine.
That's different.
No problem with that. But you should not be given relevant new content at an easier rate as soon as it's came out.
And I just feel like the perspective is just gimme. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's really all that there is to it. Is I want it, I pay my $12, and I deserve it. No, nobody.
What you sound like you need is a Xbox game, a PlayStation game. You need a console game.
Nobody deserves anything. Even if you buy a console game, you've got to unlock shit unless you pay for certain pieces of DLC. Like, I get it, okay? There's a Game Genie culture out there, all right? There's people who grew up that weren't able to get past that challenge, and so the Game Genie passed it. Well, guess what? You can't Game Genie past this challenge, guys. You're going to either have to wait or get better. And I'm not saying, like, get good to be a dick. I'm not saying get good because you're not good at... Clearly you're not good enough, or else you would have been past it. But get better so that we all can get better. We, as a FF14 community, could get better. If we make a story mode, then there's an entire class of players that have not been able to... They haven't put in the same amount of time and effort learning mechanics, learning their job, learning, things about this game that people who cleared, coil or whatever, people who clear that content know those things. And if those mechanics are going to be used moving forward in fights in the future that may not be the most bleeding edge endgame, then guess what? You got to know those fucking mechanics. And if you didn't know them from before, you're going to have to learn them then. So what would you rather do? Would you rather invest the time now, or would you rather be well behind the curve in the future? I'd rather invest the time now, get good now, to the best of my ability. Again, I'm saying this is someone who's stuck on T9.
I'd rather have story mode.
I don't just want it. I don't just want the cutscenes.
I want to work on it and get better, and that's what I'm doing. But I'm looking at 5-10 years from now when people aren't going to be doing this anymore, and I want them to be able to see
then
the
it's
story.
not. Then I don't think that matters.
Like I said, at that point, just through the natural upgrading of the game and through patches, you're gonna be able to do it.
Yeah,
like I said, like my friend who waited for level 100 so she can go back and farm all those mounts now.
Yeah,
that's just how it happens. It's a natural evolution of the game.
Or even regarding Breaker 909 saying that Square Enix never even acknowledged considering this, there's actually a Famitsu interview where they said that they are considering it.
Okay, all right.
So it is being considered.
They've talked about it. They talked about it a little bit at FanFest too.
So if you don't want them to put the story mode in, actually go back and help people clear it, not just tell them get good and get on my level, noob.
I agree. People should.
But while we're on that subject, get good and get on our levels.
But don't stop wanting to be better. Like, as from a player, like, wouldn't you feel a little bit of shame if you didn't clear coil but you got through it through story mode?
Are you asking Callow and Juxta if they would feel shame at getting something for free that they didn't earn?
Are you seriously asking that right now?
Look at this guy in here over here. He just doesn't get it.
Are you not paying attention?
So
Do you not know how this works?
So, well, wait, but I mean, neither of you guys have done any coil. Like, I mean, and
I
you're not.
watched the cutscenes. I know how it works.
So, okay.
Juxta has actually done what you're asking him if he would do, okay?
Fair enough.
I haven't watched them on YouTube yet, no. I do plan on doing them eventually.
Yeah.
If they come out with a story mode before I get them done, am I going to use it?
Yes, and that's really like it is that, you know, like being stuck on T9. If they put a story mode out,
It's not
I'd
even
use
something that I want. I'm actually against it, but
Right.
I'm admitting.
But if they put it
comes
in,
out,
but if they put it in,
why would I not?
if they put it in, who would not use it? Who would not use
The path of least resistance. That's what the player base is gonna take.
Yeah, exactly. I
alternative
agree.
option theory in gaming.
I agree.
The lowest common denominator theory.
Nell, thank you so much for your call today and for expressing
Having an
your
opposing viewpoint.
opinion. So
And could you please just take Ascalia back and do a podcast with him so we don't have to deal with
yeah,
him?
come on.
Do us all a favor.
Yeah.
Come on.
Actually, technically, I was on his podcast.
help
not split
a
hairs.
bro out.
That's just, that's a technicality. Just we're gonna give him to you for Chocobo Dash. He's a free agent. We're not even trading him. We don't want anyone in return. Just have him.
You know, Jonathan just
Shaking
had a
his
good
head.
point in the chat.
What the
That
hell, guys?
right now, on every server, you can pay money for a group to carry you through.
Can you make that face again?
No, fuck you. Jeez.
Oh god,
I've got my position as the joke butt on the show, but
The
sometimes it
Eska
just gets
position.
mean. Yeah, the Eska position. Sometimes it just gets mean.
All right. Well,
Good
okay.
Lord.
To be fair, he has produced a lot of content in the double.
God.
Oh,
I don't
Yeah,
even
see,
play
that's
the
the
game
thing.
anymore.
That's the thing. Well, but you produced 2 of them and then disappeared. It was
3,
like you did
yeah.
you did 2 LBR episodes and then disappeared to Costa del Sol.
It was awesome, by the way. It was
Yeah, I'm
nice
sure
and
it was.
warm
just
and,
elusive jumped away, and what'd you do?
right off the edge of the Titan map.
Right off the edge of the podcast.
All right, thanks, Nell. You can check out Nell's podcast, Chocobo Dash. Search for it on YouTube and also now on iTunes. So thanks again, Nell.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Take it easy.
By the
All
way,
right.
she knows how quick she was to not even like suggest that she might take me with her. She was like, hell no. She's like, oh, that's a great joke. I gotta go.
Dashing out of
Yeah,
here.
she was.
All right, I think that's going to do it. That's we're really long here on part 2. We didn't get a chance to talk about relic weapons and their continued progression into Heavensward. We'll try to start maybe part 3 with that and make that a quick, super quick discussion. And yeah, so but it's been
Super quick discussion, guys.
super quick discussion.
You know, like all of
Small
our super quick shows.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Kahlo and Juxta, show up at 1:30 so that we can plan stuff out and get going by
And then
3.
you show up by 2:15.
And then what did we plan? We didn't plan anything anyway.
We actually planned a bit.
And we still didn't get started on time. Me and Juxta actually on the way here were like, how much you want to bet we don't plan anything and we don't even get started on time?
Actually, we did plan things.
We did.
So
Yeah. So
but still, did we get started on time?
but fuck it.
We
but
did
fuck
not
it.
get started on time.
But fuck
okay.
it.
On time for us is an hour late, so we
But
were
that's
actually pretty early.
It's no excuse. Today was supposed to be my day off.
okay.
You have tomorrow off.
I do not have tomorrow.
You have
off.
Tuesday
Okay.
off.
Okay, Dante.
Right, but I have to either go look for new jobs or play FF14.
I'm gonna play. Oh shit! I gotta call my work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's,
To get that.
Is that right?
let's
Yeah.
let's see how that works out.
Podcast. So yeah, I do that.
Well, that's
actually.
your problem for giving so much information to your superiors.
Well, to be fair, at the time, like I was stoned because I was smoking weed with them.
Yeah. Oh, and here, did we tell you about that?
No.
I actually got to see like real. Oh, what? No. What was the name it came up for you? Blazeca position.
Or crunked position.
Crunked position. It was
Trunkstaposition.
It was so
yes.
It was so great.
Yes.
It was so great.
Trunkstaposition. I fucking love it.
He's trying to light the bowl and he can't do it. So finally, his manager's just like, oh, okay, you just hold on to it and do the whole thing. I'll light it for you. It was so funny trying to see him like do this. And
too funny. Too funny.
Good.
All right, that's going to do it for part 2 here on Limit Break Radio. Thank you to everyone who called in and partook in our fascinating discussion. This was a great discussion. I really want to thank everyone for being involved. And the discussion doesn't have to end there. You can take to our Facebook page as well as hit us up on Twitter. That's facebook.com/limitbreakradio and twitter.com/limitbreakradio. And let us know what you think. Or, send an email, hosts@limitbreakradio.com. If you think that Coil Story Mode is a good idea and that we're completely off base, well, guess what? We want to hear from you.
Also, you're wrong.
Also, you are wrong. Hosts@limitbreakradio.com is the email. Make sure that you're participating. All right, that's going to do it for part 2 here on Limit Break Radio. I want to thank my co-hosts, Nika Kayanian, as well as Ascalia Rayumasa, Juxtaposition, and Kalo Landis. My name's Aniro Grigori. Keep listening.